Did you know your risk of a heart attack doubles after age 65? That's not meant to scare you, it's a fact backed by research. But here's what most people don't realize: it's not aging itself that puts your heart at risk. It's what you do, or don't do, after 65 that makes all the difference. Heart attacks aren't just a part of getting old. They're the result of years of silent, unnoticed damage, often from habits we didn't even know were harmful. But there's good news: you can change that starting today. In this video, I'll walk you through 10 powerful daily habits that can help protect your heart, improve your energy, and possibly even add years to your life. These aren't complicated or expensive changes, just real, proven strategies that work. So if you're over 60 or love someone who is, hit like, subscribe, and share this. Let's protect our hearts together. Number 1, be consistent, not perfect. When it comes to heart health, especially after age 65, there's one daily habit that matters more than all the others: consistency. Not perfection. You don't have to eat the perfect diet every single day or do a full workout 7 days a week. But what you do need is to keep showing up for your health in small, meaningful ways, day after day. It's the simple daily actions that make the biggest impact over time. In fact, no supplement or doctor can outdo the results of consistent healthy living. Think about it this way: drinking water today helps your blood flow better, but doing it every day keeps your heart working efficiently. A single walk might improve your mood, but walking regularly strengthens your heart muscle and lowers your long-term risk. Eating one healthy meal won't clear your arteries, but making better food choices consistently can reduce plaque buildup over time. The same goes for checking your blood pressure. Doing it once doesn't mean much. But tracking it regularly helps you spot patterns and catch problems before they become emergencies. As the saying goes, small choices build a strong heart or destroy it. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Instead, start by turning these healthy actions into habits. How? Make it easier on yourself. Set reminders on your phone to drink water or take a walk. Prepare meals ahead of time so you're not tempted by processed snacks. Keep your blood pressure monitor somewhere visible so it becomes part of your routine. Even something as simple as laying out your walking shoes the night before can make a difference. It's also important to give yourself grace. If you have an off day, don't give up. What matters most is what you do most of the time, not every now and then. Building daily habits isn't about being strict, it's about being steady. The heart responds to patterns, not perfection. So, as you move forward, remember this: you're not just preventing a heart attack, you're building a future. A future where you have the energy to enjoy your family, pursue your passions, and live on your terms. Start small. Stay consistent. And know that every healthy choice you make today is a gift to your future self. Number 2, move more, sit less, your heart's natural workout. One of the most powerful ways to protect your heart after 65 is also one of the simplest: move more and sit less. Your heart is a muscle, and just like any other muscle in your body, it needs regular use to stay strong and efficient. When you stay active, you're not just burning calories, you're giving your heart the daily workout it needs to keep pumping blood smoothly throughout your body. The good news is that you don't need a gym membership or intense workouts to see real benefits. A 30-minute walk each day, even broken into smaller chunks, can significantly lower your blood pressure, improve circulation, and strengthen your heart. Other gentle activities like Tai Chi, slow dancing, or light stretching are excellent options too, especially for seniors looking for lower-impact ways to stay active. And if you struggle with balance or joint pain, don't worry. There are plenty of safe and effective options designed just for you. Seated exercises, resistance bands, and guided movement videos tailored to older adults can help you stay active while reducing strain on your body. Even standing up and stretching for a few minutes every hour can make a big difference in your circulation and energy levels. But the benefits of movement go far beyond your heart. Staying active also helps improve your sleep quality, lifts your mood, and reduces inflammation throughout your body. That means fewer aches and pains, better focus, and a greater sense of well-being. The key is to stay consistent. Movement doesn't have to be intense, it just has to be daily. Start with what you can manage and build from there. Your heart doesn't care how fast you go, it only cares that you keep going. So take that first step, stretch those legs, and make movement a regular part of your routine. Your heart, and your entire body, will thank you for it. Number 3, lower your stress, it's silently killing you. Stress might feel like just a mental or emotional burden, but the truth is, it's silently damaging your heart. Chronic stress raises cortisol and adrenaline, two stress hormones that tighten your arteries, raise your blood pressure, and over time, weaken your cardiovascular system. If you're over 65, your body becomes even more sensitive to these effects, making unmanaged stress a real danger to your heart health. Many seniors face hidden sources of stress every day: loneliness, financial worries, health anxieties, or even the emotional weight of caregiving or personal loss. These may not seem like emergencies, but when they linger, they quietly wear down your heart. The solution isn't about eliminating stress entirely, it's about managing it with daily calming habits. Try starting your morning with a peaceful walk outdoors to clear your mind and get your body moving. Keep a simple gratitude journal. Just writing down a few things you're thankful for each day can shift your focus and lower anxiety. Practice deep breathing or meditation for 5 to 10 minutes to calm your nervous system. And most importantly, talk to someone. Whether it's a friend, a counselor, or a loved one, sharing your thoughts can ease the pressure that builds up inside. Just as important as what you do to reduce stress is what you avoid. Don't argue before bed, turn off distressing news, and try not to obsess over minor health symptoms. These things only stir up worry and keep your body in a constant state of alert. Remember, stress may be invisible, but its impact on your heart is very real. By building small moments of peace into your day, you're not just protecting your mental health, you're safeguarding your heart and extending your quality of life. Number 4, monitor blood pressure weekly, the silent killer. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer, and for good reason. It can quietly damage your arteries, heart, kidneys, and even your brain without causing any noticeable symptoms. Many seniors don't even realize they have high blood pressure until it leads to something serious, like a heart attack or stroke. That's why regular monitoring is one of the smartest and most life-saving habits you can adopt after 65. Your target should be to keep your blood pressure under 120/80. Once it consistently rises above 130/80, your risk of heart attack and other complications increases significantly. The good news is that checking your blood pressure is simple and can be done right at home. Affordable and easy-to-use home monitors are widely available. Keep a logbook or use a mobile tracking app to see patterns over time. If your readings are creeping up, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. One high reading doesn't mean disaster, but repeated elevated levels are a clear warning sign. Thankfully, lifestyle changes can make a big impact. Cut back on salt, shed a few extra pounds, reduce caffeine and alcohol, and practice deep breathing or relaxation exercises to keep stress and pressure levels down. Remember, this is not about fear, it's about awareness and prevention. Monitoring your blood pressure weekly keeps you in control and helps you and your doctor take action before a small issue turns into a medical emergency. Think of it as your early warning system, quiet, simple, but potentially life-saving. Number 5, hydrate for your heart. Thick blood is dangerous. Staying hydrated might seem like a minor detail, but for your heart, it's absolutely essential. As we age, we often lose our natural sense of thirst, and many seniors deliberately drink less water to avoid frequent trips to the bathroom. But this habit can quietly put your heart in danger. Dehydration causes your blood to become thicker and stickier, making it harder for your heart to pump and increasing the risk of clots and high blood pressure. Over time, that extra strain can lead to serious problems like heart attacks or strokes. The ideal goal? Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water per day, and more if you're sweating, exercising, or living in a hot climate. If plain water feels boring, don't worry, you can mix things up with lemon water, cucumber slices, or caffeine-free herbal teas. These options keep you hydrated while adding a bit of flavor. And the benefits of proper hydration go well beyond your heart. Drinking enough water helps lubricate your joints, support kidney function, and even improve brain clarity and energy levels. It's a simple, low-cost habit that touches every major system in your body. One helpful tip? Start your morning with a full glass of water before coffee or tea. Then sip throughout the day. Don't wait until you feel thirsty, because by then, you may already be dehydrated. Also, keep an eye on the color of your urine. If it's dark yellow, that's a clear sign you need to drink more. In short, water isn't just good for you, it's vital. Hydration is one of the easiest, most overlooked ways to reduce heart strain and keep your entire body running smoothly. So, fill up your glass and take care of your heart, one sip at a time. Number 6. Get regular heart screenings, even if you feel fine. One of the most dangerous things about heart disease is how silent it can be. You might feel perfectly fine while serious problems are developing inside your arteries. You won't feel high cholesterol, high blood pressure, or early arterial blockages, but they could still be putting you at risk for a heart attack or stroke. That's why regular heart screenings are essential after 65, even if you feel healthy. Don't wait for warning signs. By the time symptoms appear, like chest pain or shortness of breath, it may already be too late. Instead, be proactive. Ask your doctor to check your blood pressure every 3 months, especially if you're on medication. Request annual blood work that includes cholesterol levels, triglycerides, and blood sugar. These simple tests can uncover risks early, before they turn into emergencies. If you have a family history of heart disease, diabetes, or stroke, or if you've experienced unexplained fatigue, dizziness, or irregular heartbeat, ask your doctor about getting an ECG, electrocardiogram, or a stress test. These tools can detect electrical issues in your heart or identify how well your heart handles physical activity, helping to spot blockages or rhythm problems early. The truth is, prevention is not only smarter, it's more affordable than emergency treatment or hospital stays. Catching problems early means you can make simple changes, like improving your diet, adjusting medication, or increasing activity, before the damage becomes irreversible. So even if you feel great, don't skip your checkups. Staying ahead of heart disease starts with knowing your numbers. Take control of your health, and give your heart the support it needs to keep beating strong for years to come. Number 7. Control blood sugar, even if you're not diabetic. Even if you've never been diagnosed with diabetes, keeping your blood sugar in check is critical for protecting your heart, especially after age 65. Why? Because elevated blood sugar silently damages the lining of your arteries, making it easier for plaque to build up and harder for your heart to pump efficiently. It also feeds inflammation, which is a major driver of heart disease. You don't need to be diabetic to experience the effects. If you often feel fatigued after meals, unusually thirsty, or have blurred vision, these could be early signs that your blood sugar isn't as stable as it should be. Over time, uncontrolled glucose can lead to serious complications, even in people without a diabetes diagnosis. The good news is that you can make meaningful changes starting right now. Begin by swapping out refined carbs like white bread and sugary snacks for fiber-rich options like oats, leafy greens, and berries. These help slow the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. Also, include healthy fats like avocado, nuts, or olive oil, and lean proteins with every meal to help stabilize your energy and reduce blood sugar spikes. Another simple yet powerful habit: take a short 10 to 15-minute walk after meals. Studies show that light movement right after eating can significantly reduce post-meal glucose levels. It doesn't have to be intense. A slow stroll around your home or down the street is enough to help your body process sugar more effectively. And if you're already on medication or managing prediabetes, stay consistent with your plan and keep an open dialogue with your doctor. Even small improvements in diet and activity can reduce your risk of heart disease, stroke, and other complications tied to unstable blood sugar. Remember, you don't need to wait for a diagnosis to take action. Keeping your blood sugar balanced is one of the smartest things you can do to keep your heart strong, your energy steady, and your future healthy. Number 8. Keep cholesterol in check. Plaque builds slowly. Keeping your cholesterol in check is one of the most important steps you can take to protect your heart, especially after 60. The danger with cholesterol is that it builds up silently and slowly, without any symptoms. Over time, LDL, or bad cholesterol, sticks to the walls of your arteries, forming plaque that narrows your blood flow and increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down. That means your body isn't as efficient at clearing excess cholesterol, and even a moderately unhealthy diet can lead to rising LDL levels. That's why it's so important to be intentional about what you eat. To help lower or maintain healthy cholesterol, focus on heart-friendly foods. Add more oats, flax seeds, walnuts, olive oil, and fatty fish like salmon to your meals. These are rich in fiber and omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce LDL levels and support arterial health. At the same time, try to cut back on cholesterol-raising foods like fried foods, red meat, butter, and full-fat dairy. These foods are high in saturated fats, which can spike LDL cholesterol and speed up plaque buildup. You don't have to eliminate them completely, but moderation is key. Also, don't skip your annual cholesterol test. It's a simple blood test that gives you critical insight into your heart health. If your numbers are high and diet alone isn't making a big enough difference, your doctor may recommend cholesterol-lowering medications like statins. These can be very effective, especially when paired with a healthy lifestyle. Think of your arteries as the plumbing system of your heart. Keeping them clean and clear allows your heart to work without added stress. So, start making cholesterol-conscious choices today. Number 9. Slash the salt. Hidden sodium is hurting you. Too much salt might not taste like a threat, but for your heart, it can be deadly. When you consume excess sodium, your body holds onto water, which increases your blood volume. That puts more pressure on your arteries and forces your heart to work harder, raising your risk of high blood pressure, heart strain, and even heart failure. And after 65, the risk multiplies because your kidneys become less efficient at flushing out that extra salt. The problem? Sodium hides in places you wouldn't expect: canned soups, frozen meals, packaged snacks, sauces, and even some breads. You may not be reaching for the salt shaker, but you could still be getting far more than your heart can handle. The recommended limit for older adults is under 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day. That's less than 2/3 of a teaspoon. Most people eat more than double that without even realizing it. So how can you cut back without sacrificing flavor? Cook more meals at home, where you control the ingredients. Skip processed and packaged foods when possible. And instead of reaching for the salt, try heart-friendly flavor boosters like garlic, turmeric, basil, lemon juice, or black pepper. It may take a few weeks for your taste buds to adjust, but once they do, you'll enjoy your food just as much, without putting your heart at risk. Lowering your sodium isn't just about numbers, it's about giving your heart a break and protecting your health for the years ahead. Number 10, ditch the smoke. It's never too. If you're still smoking, or regularly exposed to secondhand smoke, your heart is paying the price. Smoking hardens your arteries, raises your heart rate, and forces your heart to work harder than it should, increasing your risk of a heart attack or stroke. And after 65, when your blood vessels are already more fragile, the damage happens even faster. Even if you quit years ago, some of that risk still lingers. But here's the encouraging news: quitting at any age still brings real, measurable benefits. Within just a few weeks of quitting, your blood pressure begins to drop. Within a few months, your circulation improves, and over the years, your risk of heart disease steadily declines, sometimes nearly to the level of a non-smoker. It's not just your own habits that matter. Secondhand smoke is nearly as harmful, especially for seniors with weakened lungs or existing heart conditions. That's why it's critical to make your home, car, and personal spaces completely smoke-free. And if you're struggling to quit, know that you're not alone. Support groups, nicotine replacement options, and talking with your doctor can make a huge difference. You don't have to do it on willpower alone. Remember, every cigarette you skip is a step toward better heart health, stronger lungs, and a longer life. It's never too late to quit, and never too early to protect yourself and your loved ones from the dangers of smoke. Heart attacks don't happen overnight, they build slowly through years of small, often unnoticed daily choices. But that also means you can reverse the risk the same way, with simple, consistent habits. You don't need expensive pills or complicated routines to protect your heart. Just start by drinking more water, moving your body every day, cutting back on sugar and salt, and keeping track of your blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar. These small steps add up, and they could save your life. Which of these heart-smart habits will you start today? Comment below, we'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for weekly tips on living longer, stronger, and smarter, especially after 60. Your heart will thank you.